Hello, welcome back. I'm Cheryl. In case we have never met before, I was away from YouTube for I'd say just over a year now, almost exactly a year now. And if you've been following my life on Instagram, primarily Made on Sunday Studio, then you know that I was on maternity leave. I got pregnant, had a baby, and just last week my baby turned 1 year old. So now that he's turned one, I am so excited to slowly transition back to work. So I really thought it's time to come back to YouTube. I want to sit down to film this September reset video, give you a little bit of a life update, let you know what's been going on in the last year, how it's been being a first-time mom for the first time. Well, yeah. And then a little bit of what I've been up to on maternity leave, how I'm transitioning back to being a stay-at-home mom slash work from home business owner, and then a little bit about some of the projects that I'm working on, including a new Skillshare class that is coming out in a couple weeks. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, I officially have a toddler, a 1-year-old. I really don't know how this happened. I swear I just gave birth last week. So why? I had this itty bitty little baby, what feels like last week. And now I have a fully crawling, climbing, food eating toddler. And I don't know how that happened. How has the last year flown by? And when the other parents say the days are long and the years are short, they are brutally honest, because I just seriously don't know how that happened. It's been the most incredible whirlwind of a year. I am so in love, so in love. I love being a mom and I love my baby. And it's been hard. Yes, there are very hard moments, but it's just changed my life. It's just, that's what it is. The past year has been, that's what it feels like. So yeah, it's been honestly really magical. If you're curious about my birth story, I did talk about it with my husband on my other channel. We have a vlogging channel about our expat life in Amsterdam. Oh, in case you don't know, we are in Amsterdam right now. We are a Canadian couple. We moved here 6 years ago. Now we live in Amsterdam. Just had a baby. And we have another vlog channel. I think it's called Cheryl and Jesse Vlog. It's a very, very casual channel that we just post about our everyday life and our expat experience every so often. So you can go look for that and my birth story there if you're interested. The first 7 months was his baby months. Honestly, my baby, Julian, he's the cutest little thing. He's the most chill baby, and he sleeps really great for a majority of his life. Well, we had some rough months, but generally speaking, he is incredible and I love him so much. The first few months obviously is always the hardest, with sleep, breastfeeding, getting used to our routine, postpartum healing, all of that was very, very hard, I must say. We did have both grandmothers fly over and help me with healing, cooking, cleaning, and just baby caring in general for a couple weeks. I'm Chinese, so I did a lot of the Chinese traditional postpartum meals and stuff, and trying to stay indoors. And before we started daycare at 7 months, we were just stay at home. I brought him out. We had a lot of coffee dates. We had a lot of play dates. I met a lot of new moms in the city. I was part of this group called Plan to Parenthood, I believe. It's by the Labor Department, so if you're from Amsterdam, you can check them out. It's owned by this Canadian gal called Brooklyn. I love her. Met a lot of new moms and families during the pregnancy times, and we just kind of had our babies grow up at the same time. So Juju has a lot of baby friends, which made his birthday party even cuter. Yeah, did a lot of coffee dates, a lot of play dates, a lot of walks outside with Julian or Juju. Yeah, a lot of diaper changes, a lot of toys. The regular baby stuff for the first 7 months. And then, I know this might sound strange, especially to my Canadian folks, but in Amsterdam, a lot of babies start daycare at 4 months because maternity leave is 4 months usually, and then they go back to work, and then babies go to daycare 3 times a week. Moms will go have a mama dog, which is your 1 day a week that you stay at home with your baby, and then there's a papa dog, which is the dad stays at home with baby for a day. So then you have baby at daycare for 3 days a week. We obviously have a different type of structure in our family because I don't work for a company. Like, my husband's in a 9 to 5, but I obviously own my own business. So at first we're like, okay, let's try out this daycare thing. We signed him up for daycare at 7 months is when we started. We did 1 day a week, and we did that for 2.5 months, I want to say. My baby and I were sick for the whole time. 100% of the time we were sick. He would go to daycare on Monday, catch a bug. We would be sick for the rest of the week, get better on Sunday, and then I would have like the Sunday scaries, and he would go back to daycare for that 1 day, catch the next bug, come back, we're sick for the next week, get better by the end of the week, and then catch the next. That went on for, I want to say 10 weeks. 2.5 months. It was insane. A very, very difficult time because my baby wasn't just like, oh, a little casual cold. No, he was like full on, very, very high fever. We brought him to the hospital once. He was not playing. He was just like sleeping the whole day and just woke up to feed and eat. And that was pretty much it. And that's pretty serious. For a few of those, I caught it and I was bedridden for a day or two, and we don't have help here in Amsterdam. We don't have family. My friends are working. My mom friends have babies, and so it was just not working for us because there was nobody taking care of me while my husband was at work, and then I had a sick baby. So it was really rough. Throughout those 2 months, me and my husband went back and forth contemplating, like, do we stay in daycare? Do we not? Do we go the nanny route? Do I not work? This is not sustainable if it continues. And this was the summertime. So how are we going to survive fall and winter? Like, it just didn't make sense for us. At 9 months, pretty much going into 10 months, we decided to quit daycare and go the nanny route, and we've been going the nanny route ever since. We have a nanny come 3 times a week, basically a babysitter, and because I work from home, like, they just play in the living room. Right now Juju is sleeping, napping, but he would typically be right outside my door. I get to stay in my studio. I get to come out and kiss him and play with him every so often. And then it's honestly been working so much better for us. And I get the flexibility of canceling whenever I want to, or just not book a nanny when I don't need it. We can go on vacation and not keep paying for daycare. We don't get the daycare sicknesses. It's been incredible the last couple of months of doing this nanny thing. I think my lesson here is, like, don't always have to go with how other people parent their children and what everyone else is doing. Like, I had so much pressure to stay in daycare from doctors, from like the postpartum nurses here, from other adults, like parents in the city. Like, everyone is in daycare because that's just what everyone does. But not everyone has the same lifestyle routine, how our careers work. So honestly, for us, we're saving money. I get flexibility. Like, honestly, it's been the best, and we don't get sick, which is the biggest thing. So I started this business to create flexibility in my life, knowing that one day I would be a mom. And I'm here now. I'm here now living the dream, owning my business, having a flexible career, and then being a stay-at-home mom at the same time, basically. So yeah, but as like I've been off for like a full year, and if you own a passive income business, you know that passive income doesn't just keep coming. It does dwindle down if you stop maintaining it. And I'll be honest, I stopped maintaining it. I took this full year off, like literally did nothing. Yes, it's still paid every month, but things are dwindling down if you don't upkeep it, and it's time to come back. So I need to start working again for my creativity, for my mental health, for my finances. Mommy needs to go back to work. So I am here showing face again, and I am so excited because we have some exciting projects coming up. So as I'm transitioning in back to work right now, I have a lot of thoughts. Like, it's exciting. I'm feeling more and more motivated every day to go back to work. Like, it's just in me. There's like a fire in me that's like, I want to do something other than changing diapers, like playing baby toys and going for coffee walks every single day, which I love. I'm going to continue doing that. Obviously, I am only working part-time and I'm with my baby for majority of the week. But as I'm transitioning back to work now, I am doing a couple things are available. So if you're interested in working with me, VIP days are officially back. So if you have been a past client of mine, VIP days are available to do any updates on your website, update on your branding, new elements, whatever it is. So reach out to me. I will schedule a time with you, and I will always prioritize my past clients. If you are interested in doing any new branding and website design projects with me, I am accepting a very limited amount of new clients for the rest of the year. So please reach out. If we are a good fit, I will fit you into my schedule, and we will see where that goes. So you can check out my website. All of my links will be in my description. So my website, which has a contact form, you can email me there. And then the new exciting project that's coming out right now is my new Skillshare class that's coming out on September 15th. 2025. It is called Flowdesk Made, Design and Launch Your Email Marketing System, and it is going to be for beginners to email marketing. So if you are a creative, a business owner, a service provider, someone who is new to email marketing, or maybe you're using email marketing but you don't like your platform that you're using, you feel like the tech is too difficult, the logistics are not logisticking, then maybe you haven't tried using Flowdesk, which is the email marketing platform that I've been using for many years now. I used to be with a competitor, one of those free platforms out there. You're probably using that if you're going the free route right now. But it was so frustrating. The design was just not aligning with my branding, and I was not inspired to write emails. But ever since I started using Flowdesk, honestly, life has changed so much. I have grown my lists to thousands, which is crazy to think about. And now I have this community that I get to nurture and connect with, and find out about some of my offerings. I hope you're on my email list, by the way. I am actually starting a wait list for this Flowdesk Made class, and I am doing a giveaway. So in case you don't know what Skillshare is, this class will live on Skillshare. Skillshare is a creative platform. It's kind of like Netflix, but for creative courses. You can learn everything under the sun, like knitting, crocheting, painting, cooking, anything creative, and also very great for business owners because there's things like learning how to video edit, photography, social media, or email marketing, like my class. I am doing a giveaway. If you sign up for my waitlist for Float as Made, which is in the description below, you're automatically going to be opted into this giveaway. If you win, you're going to get a 12-month subscription to Skillshare. So whether you currently have an account with Skillshare already or not, this code that I give you will add 12 months of free Skillshare for you. So you can learn from all of my classes that I have on Skillshare right now, including things about email marketing, Canva, Notion, and all of these amazing platforms, and thousands of other classes that you can use to upgrade yourself and your business. If you're interested, please go sign up for the waitlist. In this class, Float as Made, you are going to learn everything on how to set up your email marketing system from scratch. So I'm gonna guide you from creating your opt-in form so that people can sign up for your email list. I'm going to teach you how to create a lead magnet so that you can grow your list. How do you offer a freebie and kind of start that funnel so people can automatically get a welcome sequence from you and also receive that freebie or lead magnet from you. And then we're going to make sure that you create a newsletter. And this is going to be like a beautiful newsletter template. And within the class, I actually give you a free newsletter template already pre-designed. So you can just take that, change it to your branding, and you can start sending out emails right away. This template will save you so much time. You can reuse it again and again, like I do for my newsletters. I use the same template every month, and I basically just fill in like all of the updates from the last month and I send it out, and make sure that all of your emails are on brand. So if you are interested in creating this efficient, beautiful system for your business, then go sign up for the waitlist below. The class comes out on September 15th. If you are watching this video after September 15th, I will include the class links below. That is it for today's September reset video. I hope you feel like you've caught up with my life. I am also excited to be back on YouTube. Do let me know in the comments below what you want to see from me for the rest of the year. Do you want to see more email marketing videos? Do you want to see more videos about Notion or Canva, or what are you going through in your business right now? What do you need help with? Let me know in the comments below and I will go through them and see how I can help. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.